Here, I'll be taking you through how to fill the food ordering system form. So the first thing we do is to input our link and click on enter. So it has loaded the form, and this is the student's name. Let's say the first student is Faith again, who has made payment of 25,000 naira and have been confirmed by the accountant. Wants one shawarma, 2 buckets of chicken. Scroll down and pick 1 pizza and 1 Coca-Cola product. Then submit order. So here we can see there is an error message saying insufficient funds after 5% deduction. What this means is that Faith again has picked more than the available balance after the deduction of 5%, which means she has to reduce the item she picked. Let us reduce the bucket of chicken to 1 and remove the pizza. Bucket of chicken to 1 and remove the pizza. Then add 2 meat pie and scroll down. Add 1 ice cream and click on submit order to see if she can still buy all the items. Yes, it says order submitted successfully. Basically can get all these items that have been picked. So now we want to enter for another student. We can enter directly here, but it is advisable to click on F5 to refresh the form to avoid error. So I've clicked on F5 and the form has been refreshed. Now we are filling for another student. Let's fill for another student that bears Soji Adeyemi. So let's say Soji Adeyemi paid an amount of 15,000 naira and selected 1 burger, 1 pack of jollof rice and fried rice, then 1 Coca-Cola, and click on submit order. So always wait to see the response after clicking on submit order. Here we can see order submitted successfully, which means Soji Adeyemi can get all these items. Then click on F5 to refresh the page again and input for another student. So far we've gotten for 2 students. So we are buying for Amina Farid. We are buying for Amina Farid here. Amount paid, let's assume a payment of 18,000 naira have been confirmed by the accountant. And Amina wants 1 shawarma. Scroll down and pick 1 ice cream. Okay, and pick 1 meat pie and also 1 Coca-Cola product. Then click on submit order. So let's see, it says order submitted successfully, which means Amina Farid can get all these items. Then we click on F5 again to fill for another student. Student's name, let's say Miriam Boots. Then amount paid, Miriam Boots paid an amount of 10,000 naira and wants 2 meat pie, 1 pizza, and 1 Hollandia yogurt. Submit order. Here it says insufficient funds after 5% deduction, which means Miriam Booth can't take these items. She has to reduce. So let's remove the pizza. Obviously pizza is expensive. Leave the meat pie, leave the Hollandia yogurt, and remove. Okay, let's remove the Hollandia yogurt and replace it with Coca-Cola products. Then submit order. Good, it shows order submitted successfully. Click on F5 to pick for another student. Click on F5 to pick for another student. So let's say another student bears Sharon Abimbola. Amount paid. The 20,000 naira amount was confirmed for her. She wants to select one shawarma, one pizza, and one ice cream. Let's see if Sharon Abimbola can pick all these items. Click submit order. Good. Order submitted successfully. It shows she can get it. Then click on F5 to fill for another student. Student's name. Let's say Zara Harris. Zara Harris. Zara Harris. Amount paid 8,000 naira, and wants one pack of jollof rice, one ice cream, and one Coca-Cola products, and submit order. Order successfully. It shows order is submitted successfully. So after inputting those forms, the Google Sheet is calculating everything as we are doing it. So now we have to check what is happening in the Google Sheet. So this is my Google Workspace. I'm logging into the visiting day file. This is the visiting day treat log file. So in the file, we have 3 sheets in the file, which comprises the prices, the orders, and summary. The first sheet is the prices. The price sheet consists of all the food items and their prices. This is what the Google form uses to calculate what each student are picking. The accountant is going to enter the food items and their prices here before the student starts picking. So the next sheet is the orders sheet. The order sheet is where the calculation is being done. This is it. The first column is the timestamp. The timestamp is the time and date that the student places the order. The next column is the student's name. The student's name consists of all the students that have placed order via the Google form. We have Fetigen, Soja Adeyemi, Amiat Farid, Moriam Boots, Sharon Abimbola, and Zara Harris. The amount paid by each individual is recorded here. Fetigen paid an amount of 25,000, Soja Adeyemi paid an amount of 15,000, Amiat Farid paid an amount of 18, Moriam Boots paid 10,000, Sharon Abimbola paid 20,000, and Zara paid 8,000. On all the amounts paid, 5% is being deducted, and 5% are being deducted, and calculate the net balance in the net balance column. After deducting 5% of 1,250 from 25,000 of Fetigen, the net balance is 23,750. Same goes for the remaining students as well. So the item selected column shows all the items that each student picked. The first person here was Fetigen. Fetigen picked one shawarma, one bucket of chicken, 2 meat pie, and one ice cream. The second person was Soji Adeyemi, who picked one pack of jollof rice and fried rice, one Coca-Cola product, with a total amount of 7,300, which has been calculated here. 7,300 minus the net balance of 14,250 is 6,950. Same goes for the remaining students as well. So as all the calculations are being done in the order sheet, there is another sheet that is summary sheet, which is the third sheet. The summary sheet summarizes all the items and total order for easy view for the person that wants to place the order. This is the summary sheet. It shows that 4 shawarma was picked, 1 bucket of chicken was picked, 5 meat pie was picked, 4 ice cream was picked, which is going to be what will be ordered from the food store. So if you want to order this now, we order for 4 shawarma, 1 bucket of chicken, 5 meat pie, 4 ice cream, 6 Coca-Cola products, 1 burger, 2 jollof rice, 1 pizza, 1 rice and beans, and 1 Hollandia yogurt. So as everything is happening here, it's also logging it via email. It's logging it via email to people that will be responsible for the visiting day, or people that will be assigned to receive the visiting day ordering email. So let's check my email. The first student that we entered was Faith Igen. So this is Faith Igen. Faith Igen. This is my mail. It's showing that Faith Igen has placed an order. This is his new student order, Faith Igen. It shows the student's name, the amount paid, the deduction made, net balance, then items ordered. These are the items ordered, total cost, and this is the remaining balance. Same goes for the other person. The next person that ordered was Soji Adeyemi. This is Soji Adeyemi. It shows new student order, Soji at ALE. These are the summary of the name, amount paid, deduction, net balance, item order, total cost, and remaining balance. Then I got email for the remaining students as well. Amina Farid, new students Amina Farid, student's name, amount paid, deduction, net balance, then items ordered. These are the items ordered. It shows the total cost and remaining balance. Then another student, the next student was Morian Boots. This is Morian Boots order, new student's order, Morian Boots. This is the mail for the Morian Boots order. Then after Morian Boots was Sharon Abimbola. Then this is the mail for Sharon Abimbola's order. This is the mail for Sharon Abimbola's order. Then the next person was Zara Harris. This is the mail for Zara Harris' order. All these are done between 1 minute. It makes the system, the ordering system faster, and the reporting system as well.